Hey, Molly, did you see this in the paper?
If you mean the article about Turkey establishing diplomatic relations with Albania, yes, I saw it.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean this big ad they got in here for a new ice-making machine. It'll freeze a skating rink 12 feet square and make 500 ice cubes an hour at the same time. My gosh, I'm going to take a look into that thing the first thing in the morning.
McGee, neither one of us ice skates. And I don't really see we have much need for 500 ice cubes an hour.
Yeah, but these machines are on sale. They're only $2,950. How can we pass up a bargain like that?
Oh, we'll find a way. In addition to which, we don't have $2,950.
Oh, not in cash maybe, but we could sell the house.
Then where would we live? In an igloo made out of the ice cube?
Oh, of course not. With the dough I could make charging people to use the skating rink, we could live in a lot richer place than this. But you've got to invest money to make money.
Oh, McGee, I'm not going to have you spending our life savings on some silly machine that we don't need. You promised that if we ever got enough money ahead, we'd buy a new car.
What the Sam Hill would I buy a new car for? We already got a car.
I'm afraid you're stretching a point to call that thing a car. I think that scrap iron might be a better term for it.
Dad, Molly, you're just like all women. You want big, new, showy things all the time. Just so happens that our car is a fine piece of machinery. In fact, they don't build cars like that nowadays.
They don't build Roman chariots anymore either. But that doesn't mean we have to drive one.
That has nothing to do with the situation, Molly, and you know it. Our car's got features on it that they aren't even putting into cars these days. I was browsing around the showroom just the other day, and you might not believe it, but they don't even give you a back window shade as standard equipment anymore.
But we have to keep pouring so much money into that old car to keep it running. The garage sent us a bill for another $2 just this morning.
Well, that $2 wasn't for anything mechanical. That was just to have new paper flowers installed into the bases.
You spent $2 just for paper flowers for that car?
Well, getting equipment for that car is kind of expensive, but it's considered sort of an off-make these days, that's why.
Well, then why in the world don't we buy a new car that you can buy parts for more easily?
Because I don't believe in trading a car while it's still got plenty of good mileage left in it, that's why. Do you realize that we've only got 38,000 miles on that speedometer?
Yes, and I also realize that the speedometer stopped working in 1934.
Oh.
Well, that car's a pile of junk, McGee, and we ought to trade it in while it's still running.
Well, maybe so. But if we get a new car, we're going to do it my way, and that'll take a little time.
Why? What do you have in mind?
Well, I was looking through our green stamp catalog the other day. You can get a new car for 1,200 books. That means we'll have to drive the old bus until I can get another 1,193 books saved up.
Well, heavenly days, that'd take 25 or 30 years to do that.
I know. So what's the rush? It'll take that long to get the garage cleaned out and ready for the new car anyway.
Is that you, McGee?
Molly, there's only 2 keys to this front door. You've got one of them, and I've got the other one. You know it wasn't you that just came in. So by the process of illumination, it's got to be me.
But I thought you were going to the grocery store, and you couldn't be back already.
Matter of fact, I haven't left yet. I can't get the gosh darn car started. I think maybe a little oil has leaked out of it. Yep. In fact, it's standing about 6 inches deep all over the garage floor, the oil.
What?
Yeah.
I'll bet everything we have stored in the garage is ruined.
Well, that bag with your winter clothes is pretty well flooded right now.
Oh, dear.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. Oil evaporates in a certain length of time, just leaves a black, greasy scum on things.
I don't know why in the world we don't get rid of that old car, McGee. You've been having an awful lot of trouble with it lately.
Oh, now you're making mountains out of anthills. I never have a bit of trouble with that car, except when I try to drive it.
Well, I've been noticing in the paper that a lot of dealers are having specials on new cars. We could meet the payments easily.
Yeah, maybe we should get a new model. Probably wouldn't take too much cash. Well, after all, I've always kept our car in perfect shape, and any dealer would give me plenty for it on trade.
Well, I don't know whether you can count on that. After all, there isn't too much demand for a 1928 Whippet anymore.
It just so happens that it's the late 28. Those things are almost exactly like the early 29s. On top of which, 29s would have been a lot like the 30s, except that the company went out of business before they had a chance to make any then. So our car is really a lot more up-to-date than it looks.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Frankly, it looks like something that fell off a junk wagon.
Oh, now, that's not a nice thing to say. If you replace those running boards that rotted away and plug up those rust spots on the body and give her a new paint job and maybe replace the motor, she'd be as good as new. I think I'll call up a couple of dealers and get an estimate on what kind of a deal they'll give me.
Be sure to tell them it has genuine corduroy upholstery.
Don't you worry. I know how to talk. Hello? Hello, is this Marty Mulligan, the madman who gives such ridiculous trade? Well, my name is McGee. I'm interested in getting a ridiculous trade for my car on a new V8. It's a Whippet. No, it's not a dog. It's a car. A late 28. Whip it. Standard transmission, of course. Well, she's got a little over 400,000 on her. But I know how to treat a car right. You know, Mulligan. Always empty out the ashtray every 1,000 miles, that sort of thing. $20. Well, now I know what you mean when you advertise that you give ridiculous trades. Goodbye.
He only offered you $20 for it?
Yeah, and that's downright laughable.
Well, then why aren't you laughing?
I will as soon as I get a better offer from somebody else.
Maybe you should mention how it's never been driven over 40 miles an hour.
No, if I did that, they might find out it didn't go over 40. I'll handle it. Hello? Hello, is this High Trade Schwabhoff, the jovial German? Well, my name is McGee, and I've got a light new 28 whippet to trade. What'll you give me? Yeah, but it runs like a top. Yeah, I know, but it's even got a custom-made gear shift knob. Well, okay. Goodbye.
Wasn't his offer any better, McGee?
It was worse. He said he'd give me $7.50 if I'd bring it in with a full tank of gas. I think I'll call up a few toy stores and see what kind of a deal I can make if I trade it in on a bicycle. You can sit down on this bench while I look at the rest of the exhibits if your tootsies are beginning to tire, Molly.
Oh, no, I'm having a wonderful time, McGee.
Good.
I just can't remember how long it's been since we went to an auto show.
Well, I know it was the year they first brought out the air-cooled Franklin, so that would have been about 1923, maybe 24.
Oh, that was 35 years ago.
Yeah, well, I could never see any point in shopping around unless I was in the market to buy. I'm in the mood to trade now. And I thought this would be a good chance for us to look over the field.
What kind that we've seen do you like the best?
Well, I'm keeping an open mind till I've seen them all. I kind of thought of getting a Marmon. I haven't seen their display here at the show yet.
Oh, McGee, they haven't made Marmons for 25 years.
No kidding. Here I had my heart set on one. A Pierce Arrow would be too big for just the two of us. And an Auburn is a little too flashy for my taste. Maybe our best bet would be a Willis Knight.
Dearie, you've been out of touch with things. All those companies went out of business years ago.
Isn't that a shame? I knew they'd stopped making the Apperson Jackrabbit, but I hadn't heard about the others.
Well, frankly, I like that new Spitfire 8 about as well as anything we've seen so far. It's not so flashy as some of them.
I don't know, Molly. Artie Eckerly's brother's got one of those things, and after 3 or 4 months, he couldn't drive it at all.
You mean it broke down that soon?
No, the finance company took it away. But the fact remains, personally, I like the new Firebird. That's my idea of a real car.
Oh, it's too gaudy, McGee. From the back, it looks like a pinball machine.
And that's the coming thing. And the salesman told me it comes with electric windows and power brakes, not to mention automatic transfusion.
I know, but I don't think we need all those extras. That small Spitfire would do us nicely.
And I say that Spitfire is years behind in styling. In addition to which, I don't like any of the colors it comes in.
Well, you can get one in a nice forest green.
I don't like forest green, even when it's in a forest. Just look at this folder I picked up at the Firebird exhibit. It says you can get one of them in Lost Safari with burnt Pacific trim, Twilight Horizon with mountain coral, or Desert Mist with Mexican moonlight. Now, those are my idea of real color.
From those names, I can't imagine what any of them look like.
Well, neither can I. But they sound beautiful, whatever they are. And you can get upholstery in fawn, daybreak, jambalaya, or small. We just have to figure out which one would show the dirt the least.
McGee, you're just going overboard with this thing now. I don't see how we're ever going to settle this difference in taste that we have.
Well, there's only one way to do it as far as I can see, Molly. We'll just keep driving the car we got.
What?
I'm not going to let any piece of machinery come between me and a happy marriage.
Fibber and Molly join us in a moment. When you put on a self-polishing floor wax on... Very often around this time, we take you to 79 Wistful Vista. This week, for a change, let's all gather at 82 Wistful Vista, under that big dead oak tree in the yard, and listen to the conversation between the local tree surgeon and the lady who lives across the street from Fibber McGee and Molly.
$65 to take that tree down? Oh, that's murder.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Clammer, but that's the cheapest I can do it. That's a big tree.
Well, it's got to come out of there, but I can't afford that kind of money. What am I going to do?
Well, I don't know. Unless you run across some yokel who'll cut it down just for the firewood in it or something.
Firewood?
Yeah, you'd have to be an awful sucker to take on a deal like that. A real 18-carat knucklehead.
knucklehead. Uh-huh.
Whew. Isn't this a break, Molly? Firewood enough to last all winter. And all I got to do is cut it down. How am I doing, kiddo?
Wonderful, dearie. You've only been at it 40 minutes, and you've already chipped the bark in 2 places.
That last smack with the axe jarred a few acorns down out of it, too. Wonder what kind of a tree this is. Spruce?
No, dear, you only find acorns. Oh, hello, Mrs. Clammer.
Hello, Mrs. McGee. How's your little Tin Woodman coming along?
Fine, thank you. He's just like lightning with that axe.
Really?
Yes, he never strikes twice in the same place.
This is a pretty tough hunk of trunk you got here, Clammy. I used to have a top sergeant with a softer bark than this baby. What kind of tree is it?
That's oak, Mr. McGee.
Oh, it's oak with me, too, but what kind of a tree? Oh! An oak tree, eh?
Yes, and you know, I sort of hate to see that old tree fall, really.
Well, stick around a few hours. Maybe it won't.
You've heard all the old legends about it, of course. How the James boys rode through here, and how Jesse James was supposed to have buried some bank loot under this very tree.
Heard it. My gosh, I dug up this entire lot one day looking for it.
3 times.
I'm thorough. Matter of fact, I took $200 out of here on the deal, too.
Really? You found $200?
No, he didn't find anything. He just spread the story around the Elks Club and then rushed back here and rented out shovels.
$1 an hour for the shovels, plus half of all the fishing worms they dug up. But this ain't getting the tree cut down. Stand back, kids. Here we go again. Whew. Any chips fly out of it that time?
No, just a blue jay and 2 woodpeckers, dearie.
Wouldn't you have better luck, Mr. McGee, if you turned the axe around and chopped with the edge instead of the back?
Huh? Oh! I thought it seemed awful dull there.
Yes, it seems awfully dull here, too. I'll see you later.
Okay, Clammy. Hey, when I get this tree cut through, is there any particular way you want it to fall?
Yes, down.
Oh.
Bye, Mrs. McGee.
Goodbye, Mrs. Clammer.
So long, Clammy.
You think you'll get this job finished before dark, dearie? That's an awful small axe for such a big tree.
Well, I phoned the hardware store to send over a big saw, see? When that gets here, I'll really get going. I'll stand back now. Let me take another whack at it.
Careful now. Don't strain a muscle, dear.
Oh, my gosh. I busted something in my leg. Molly, I busted a ligament.
Oh, dear.
Let me pull up my pant leg. You see anything? A busted ligament?
Do your ligaments have brass clips on the end of them? Because otherwise that was your garter.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Feels better already. I thought for...
Hello, Mr. McGee. It's me, Herbert Tapple.
Oh, hello, Herbert.
Oh, hi, Herbert.
They told me you called up for a saw, so I rushed right over here with it.
Fine.
Here it is. It's a crosscut.
What's cut?
A crosscut saw.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the kind I wanted, Herb. Swell.
Heavenly days, what a wicked-looking thing. I haven't seen so many ugly-looking teeth since Uncle Dennis brought his home in a handkerchief election day.
Well, thanks for the fast service, Herb. You really got it over here quick.
Oh, that's okay, Mr. McGee. I was going to stop flunch on the way, but I decided it was twirly tweet.
Twirly?
Tweet?
Yes, as I always say, there's no use tweet if you ain't hungry.
Oh, yes. That's a very good saying, Herbert.
Yeah, you keep on saying that.
Yes, I'm a little worried, though, losing my appetite this way. It was fine a couple of hours ago.
Really? Your appetite was good 2 hours ago.
Oh, yeah, it was terrific. I went out and ate scrambled eggs and bacon and orange juice and smuffins.
My gosh, you ate all that alone?
Oh, no, I had a cup of coffee with it.
Oh.
Well, I better get back to work now. It's late. So long.
Well, Well, let me see now. I wonder which is the best end of this saw to grab it by.
Well, offhand, dearie, I'd say grab the end that has a handle on it.
Oh.
Or is that too daring a thought?
No, but that's the trouble. There's handles on both ends. My arms aren't long enough. Oh, hi, Ole.
Hello, Ole.
Hello, missus. Well, McGee, what you fixing to make a jackass out of yourself?
No, I'm going to cut this tree down for firewood, Ole.
Then don't stood there looking at it, McGee. You don't cut down oak tree with eyeballs.
So far, you don't cut down oak tree, period.
Well, you shouldn't send board to do man's job, missus. Grab the saw, McGee. I grab other end, and I show you how real woodman works.
Oh, good.
Yeah? Oh, swell, Ole. Which is the best end? I'll take that.
With a crosscut saw, McGee, it's no best end.
Oh?
Only good end is the end you put on a stump while you sit and watch two other fellas work. Come on, Lacey. I show you how.
I used to know all about this stuff, of course. Worked in a lumberyard.
I was foreman in a lumberyard myself.
Worked out west, too, cutting down cottonwoods.
I cut down redwoods myself, big ones.
I knew Paul Bunyan personally myself.
He was my cousin.
When I was a lumberjack...
I was a lumberjack, too. Boss lumberjack.
Look, now, if you two lumberyaks don't stop yakking and start lumbering, you'll be here all night. Now, get to work, the two of you.
Okay. This is really work, ain't it, Ole?
Yes, sure is, McGee. I haven't seen a tree down for a long time.
You mean sawed a tree down, Ole?
Thanks, missus. Then I told my missus I sawed McGee tear a cover on the pool table at the Elks Club, and she tells me I mean seeing.
Huh?
So when I saw, I don't know if I'm seeing or sawing.
Huh? Takes time to learn yourself to speak good grammar, Ole. I had quite a time with it myself. As it is, I'm mistook quite frequent for a college guy.
Not by any other college guy, you aren't. Ole, how's your family? All well?
Oh, fine, thanks, missus. All but my wife's brother's little kid, Classy Svensson. He's got a little touch of strep.
Strep? My gosh, that's no fun, Ole. What kind of strep?
Measles. He strep off his undershirt, and undershirt is measles. Now I can't go home for 5 days because the house has just been guaranteed.
Ole, quarantine.
Sure.
What'd you say the kid's name was, Ole? Classy. That's an odd moniker.
Well, when he was born, McGee, you see, his papa didn't know what name to put on him. So somebody says, stick your finger inside telephone book, and where finger hits, you get a name. So Papa's finger points to word classified. Classified Svensson.
Very amusing, Ole, but this ain't getting this tree sawed down. Want to take one into the saw with Ole, Molly? Lots of fun. Good, healthy exercise.
You're sweet, dearie. But sawing down oak trees is a spectator sport for me. I'll sit here and read True Story magazine.
True story?
Yeah, there's a story here about Wistful Vista, and if you boys will cut that tree down first, I'll read it to you.
Well, come on, McGee. Time's a wasting.
Okay.
Don't you forget now, boys, I have more hot coffee and sandwiches here when you get hungry.
Hey, I'm hungry right now. I'm so hungry I could gnaw this tree down.
Well, don't be so eager, Beaver. You just had 3 sandwiches and 4 cups of coffee. Let's keep working.
Okay.
Ah, that's it, boys. Now you're biting into it. Keep it up.
Hello, Molly. Hi, pal. Hi, Ole.
Hello,
Hi.
Mr. Wilcox.
You're just in time, Junior. Want to get a merit badge for tree sawing? Hey, Ole, let Junior take my end of this saw.
No, pal. Sorry. Can't stay but a minute. I wish I could have taught to say that, Mr. Wilcox. But I got to show McGee my muscles instead of my brains.
Really in a rush, are you, Mr. Wilcox?
Yeah, Big Johnson Wax sales meeting, Molly. We've got a problem.
What's the matter, boy? Needle stuck on your sales record?
No, pal. I'm doing all right. I keep telling myself. But There's a little item we've got to make clear about that sensational new Johnson's water repellent glow coat.
Well, what's the matter with it, Mr. Wilcox? My missus uses Johnson's water repellent glow coat all the time. She says it works wonders.
I do, too, and I'm so delighted with it.
Oh, of course you are. Gee whiz, it's marvelous. But a lot of people don't understand that all the glow coat being sold now is water repellent. It's in the same familiar container, but what's inside of it has got that built-in miracle. We're going to make that clear to everybody, that all the glow coat on the dealer's shelves right now is the water repellent glow coat.
I got a simple suggestion to take care of that, Junior. Use new containers.
Oh, not a chance, pal.
Huh?
That Johnson glow coat container is so familiar and so honored all over the world that changing it would be, well, like, well, gee whiz,
Heavenly days, look. Tears in his eyes at the very thought.
Well, gosh, when you really love something, Well, what I mean is it's the product we keep improving. The package stays the same. But hey, look, you better get back to work, pal. It's getting pretty late. So long, kid.
So long, Hilo.
Goodbye, Mr. Wilcox.
Well, come on, Ole. Quit gabbing. We got to get this tree sawed down. My gosh, if you're going to do a job, boy, do it right, because I'll get enough firewood out of this tree to last.
Look, McGee, out of all this work, maybe you get plenty of firewood. But me, I'm used to donating my time.
Here she goes, McGee. We've done it.
Congratulations, Jim. Nice job. Except for one thing.
Well, what one thing, Missus?
Oh, nothing important except that it fell right across the road and nobody can get through till you clear it away.
My gosh, I guess we had better saw a hunk out of the middle of it so cars can drive through, eh, Ole?
Well, don't say you, McGee. Say you.
Huh?
I'm already late for my dinner. Well, so long, Missus. So long, McGee. Thanks for helping me with it. What am I saying? I was helping you.
Hey, Molly, grab one end of that saw, will you? And we'll... wait a minute. Hey, old-timer.
Hello there, kids. Hi, daughter. Hi, Johnny.
Hello, Mr. Oldtimer.
Hey, you want to help me saw this...
I'd love to, Johnny, but I can't do it.
Oh, you can't, eh? What's the matter? Got hydrophobia? Afraid of a little perspiration or something?
Nope, Johnny, I just ain't in condition for it.
Huh?
I ain't no kid, you know. Doc Gamble says no exercise. I says, how about a quiet game of canasta, I says. Okay, he says, if the other fellow does all the shuffling. So, I says...
Excuse me, Mr. Oldtimer. Could it be possible you don't know how to handle a saw?
Kids, I was engaged to a lumberman's daughter for almost 12 years once.
Yeah?
Mabel, her name was. Bird's Eye Mabel, we called her. Used to take her fishing with me because she could see an angleworm at 90 paces. I was out there...
Okay. Stow the gab, old-timer. I got to get to work. This tree is...
Hey!
Yeah?
Yeah?
Ain't this the old Jesse James oak tree?
Huh?
The one the boys were supposed to have rolled into town and hid some loot under it?
Ah, yes, but that story has been pretty well exploded, Mr. Oldtimer. Himself here dug up about 4 acres around it, and you know what he found a couple of hundred of?
What, daughter?
Roots.
Yeah, that Jesse James stuff is a lot of mahula. That Rock Island train robbery was in 1873, when this tree was just a saphead.
Sapling.
Yeah, I mean sapling. I'm just self-conscious, I guess.
I don't know about that, Johnny. This was a pretty old tree, and when I asked Jesse James about it, he said...
Wait a minute. You knew Jesse James?
Like a brother, daughter.
Yeah?
Never forget the time I and Jesse and Frank held up the bank in Cairo, Illinois. And got $36,000. My share was 12.
My gosh, $12,000.
Nope, $12. All I done was hold the horses. Well, sir, Out to come, banging and shooting and hollering. Let's go, boys, yells Jesse. So I leapt onto my horse, dug in the spurs, and he bucked me off right in through the window into the bank again. I'd forgot to unhitch him.
How did you get out of that one?
My quick thinking, daughter. I slaps my $12 down on the counter and says, I want to open a Christmas savings account. Another time, me and Jesse was... Oh, excuse me, daughter. You can't handle that saw with me in the way there, can you?
I certainly can. Come on, McGee. Grab the other end.
Well, as I was saying, another time, me and Jesse was galloping towards Terre Haute, Indiana.
Oh, my, that's hard work, McGee. Let me rest a minute, will you?
Yeah, sit down a while, kiddo. This job would go a lot faster if you had somebody on the other end of that saw with you, too. If I hadn't pulled that Charlie horse in my back to put
You're
me...
sweet, dearie, but save your breath. Your turn is coming up. If you get another Charlie horse, maybe you can hitch them both to this 10-ton brush pile and drag it out of here.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Next time anybody talks me into chopping down this big a tree that I can cut it up into enough firewood to last us all winter, I'll burn coal. By George, I wouldn't... Oh, here comes the trivia.
Yes, and Dr. Gamble. Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to the McGee Plus Fume and Fuel Company.
Hello.
Hi. Now, if you guys got any smart remarks about how I ought to climb back in the tree with the rest of the squirrels, just say it. I'm in no mood.
I had no such comment in mind. Did you, Doctor?
Oh, not at all, Mr. Mayor. Just because McGee here happens to get into more stupid, ridiculous, impossible messes than any human being we know is no reason for anyone to claim that he's a human being.
Thank you, Doctor.
Well, it's too bad it had to come down, isn't it? The city hates to lose this historic old Jesse James tree, McGee.
Well, they don't have to lose it, Latrivia. They can have it. Right now.
Matter of fact, McGee, I asked the street department to send a removal crew out here to haul it away. They'll be along soon.
Well, thank goodness.
I don't know why the city wants it, though. There's enough dead wood in the administration as it is. Oh, nothing personal, Latriv. Nothing personal.
Thank you. You know, this whole thing reminds me of a very amusing incident that occurred during my youth.
Really, Latrivia?
Yes. Yes, we had a few yew trees on our property, and one of them died.
Oh?
My brother Hugh went out with an axe to chop down the dead tree.
If his axe was as dull as your story...
McGee.
Go ahead, Latriv. I'm fascinated.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I followed him out and called out, "You, Hugh, did you hew the yew?" "Don't stew," replied Hugh. "I'll hew the yew, but this yew is such a huge yew, and so few yews of this hue of blue that I hesitate to hew such a true blue yew." Well, sir, if you knew Hugh like I know you, you'd know why Hugh couldn't hew through the yew. I'm through. Whew. Isn't that amusing?
Oh, yes, indeed. Very good. Reminds me of a similar occurrence, Latrivia. One that happened to my sister Bee, my cousin Lee, and me. We three discovered bee trees. And the bees from Lee's bee tree joined the bees from Bee's bee tree, so that Bee's bees and Lee's bees and the bees from the tree that belonged to... What's that thing, McGee?
Huh? What thing?
Where, Doctor?
In that hollow place in the tree trunk. Over there.
Huh?
Looks like an old iron box.
Oh, my gosh. Help me get it out of here, Latriv. Why? It's the Jesse James treasure.
The Jesse James treasure?
The Jesse James treasure.
The Jesse James treasure?
Jesse James treasure. Harry found the Jesse James treasure.
gentlemen, please stand back. Give us a little room here, please. That's it, back.
Now you heard the mayor. Now stand back. Hurry up, McGee. Get the box open. I'm dying to see what's
I
in
can't
it.
get it open, Molly. The padlock is all rusty. Hey, has anybody in the crowd got a sledgehammer?
Here you are, sir. I have one.
Oh, thanks, Bud. You always carry a sledgehammer?
Naturally, sir. I'm the motion picture critic for the New Yorker magazine. All right, McGee. Open it up. I'm impatient, too.
Yeah, get it open, Butterfingers.
Okay.
Here, now, what's it? Let's see what the matter.
Look, McGee, an envelope. A big envelope.
Yes. Addressed to Frank James.
Great Scott. No, Frank James. What for? I bet that's full of $1,000 bills. Hurry up, kiddo. Rip it open, quick.
Oh, let me see.
Quick, what's in it?
It's a note.
Huh?
It says, Dear Frank, I took the dough with me. Meet me in St. Louis, your brother Jesse.
Ladies and gentlemen, millions of individuals and families in Europe are still in desperate need of food and clothing.
And the best way in which you, as private citizens, can help relieve them is through CARE, a non-profit organization made up of 26 top welfare agencies. CARE packages can be sent for as little as $5.50 up to $10, and the more them the better.
Simply send your money to CARE, New York City, or in Canada to 73 Albert Street, Ottawa. You will get a signed acknowledgement from the person who receives your package.
Don't forget, there are ruthless forces in the world which make their greatest strides in countries which are hungry and desperate. And with CARE, we can help stop them.
Good night.
Good night, all.
The makers of